The following is a production of The Reporter, Delaware County's leading news source.
Good day on Thursday the 9th, and the one thing I can say over the last 3 days, it's been a little bit windy. This makes you understand when I say there's a wind chill factor outside, how it really feels. We were very fortunate this morning because when the front came through, and believe me, when the front came through, you knew it went through. Well, we only had like 5 or 10 minutes at most of rain, but if you stepped out in it, you got soaked because the wind was also blowing at about 30 miles an hour at that particular moment. It's down a little bit now, but I'll tell you what, the top of these hills sound like there's freight trains going across the tops, and they haven't stopped roaring for the last 2.5 days. Hard to believe that on Tuesday we actually got to 62 degrees. Normal's 47. That's way above normal. But then the winds changed to the north and the temperatures went right like this, and we went down below freezing that night. It was below freezing yesterday morning. Fortunately for us, it was not below freezing this morning, at least at this elevation. So the rain came down, and it was just some rain, which happened after I took the reading, so that'll be tomorrow's precipitation. But no ice here. I can probably almost guarantee that the top of our hills, if you're at a high elevation, you maybe should watch where you step just in case, and the same thing with driving. That always happens around here because if you go up 1,000 feet, the temperature drops about 3.5 degrees Fahrenheit. So if it's 37 here, you're right close to freezing on the other end of the scale if you're up at the top of the hill. So just be careful with that. But I can guarantee you today will be the warmer of the next 3 or 4 days. We might get to mid-40s today, and then we're going to keep the low temperatures in there through the weekend. You might end up with Saturday or Sunday maybe getting to 45 or 46, but no big warm weather coming, and even into next week. But then again, 46, 47 is normal. We've been really spoiled. Let's put it that way. However, the rest of my locust leaves will probably finally get off these trees, so I keep tracking them into the house. They're so small they stick to everything, and then you have to take out the dustpan, broom, and vacuum cleaner every time you turn around. Well, that'll finally end because most of the hills are now quite dead. Let's put it that way. Until next spring, and we can keep our fingers crossed. That might be better than the last two. No promises on that either. They do say normal precipitation and normal temperatures. We'll have to wait and see what that comes. However, it's time to start getting ready for the holidays, so go ahead and do it. I wouldn't suggest putting things up today because you might have to catch it in your neighbor's yard after the wind stops blowing, but the wind is supposed to decrease. Let's hope so.
To subscribe or advertise, call 607-464-4009.